Hello, we are still here, South Carolina, and after peer review of the last video, I'm the peer review. I thought it looked shitty. I figured out add a little more visual stimuli here. It's not like this is my coolest stuff that I own. I just threw some stuff onto here for you guys to be like, wow, look how cool that looks. Yeah. I wish this little VHS section looked a little better. This little sold as blank. It's just that I shoved so much stuff in it that you can't really see it anymore. But I added some stuff here for you guys to look at. Changed the camera angle a little bit so it will be a little more visually stimulating. Although again, ideally you should be don't watch these. You should just like put these on like on your phone and then like turn over to your laptop and you're doing work, or like you have it in another tab or something. Don't watch these, ideally. But we are doing the second part of the South Carolina haul. This is probably not the last one. I don't really know. It probably is. Not that I'm not going to buy more stuff. I'm definitely going to buy more stuff. But this is the weird fixation that I just kind of came about, really blossomed today. But it's kind of been festering. I call it festering because it's going to fester through my wallet. It's been festering for the past few weeks of just like, I'm kind of digging this. It's definitely in the title, so it's not like I need to build up to it, but I'm going to. Oh, look, it's Batman Fortnite. I like Batman. It's not Batman. There is a lot of Batman. I've always kind of just been a Batman guy. Although I am kind of interested in branching out into the other DC stuff. Like Superman in the modern day seems really interesting to me, how they would handle him. I'd like to look into that. I think the Flash could be cool. I don't really know. I'm a Batman guy, I gotta be honest. Like, out of all superheroes, Marvel, DC, whatever else you want to talk about, it's Batman for me. I don't really know why. But it's not totally what this is. That's totally a digression. Let's just start looking at stuff, okay? I've been buying comics. Actually, let's get this done first. Some print media. I got this for like, I wish I kept the tag on this. It was like $5, I'm pretty sure. And it's like this thick of just this kind of stuff. Like, look how just cool it is. Just everything is just like so many retro ads in this thing. It's beautiful. I had to buy it. But that's not what this is about. It's other print media. Yeah, let's just hop into it. I did buy Batman Fortnite out of curiosity, and it was at Mr. K's, so I got to use my in-store credit. And it's honestly, I've been reading part of it. It's pretty good, to be honest with you. It's just been really entertaining. I just thought it was fascinating that it existed. So yeah. But yeah, we've been doing a lot of graphic novels, basically. A lot of graphic novels. And today we finally started buying individual comics. Not that I have a ton of them already. I'm actually looking at a fat stack of them right over here. I don't really feel like moving the camera. It's not like it's that interesting, but yeah, my dad used to buy a ton of them for me. Let's see, we'll go through the graphic novels. So this one I actually bought initially to give to Ben and Alex for Halloween. This is where it started for Halloween. Shut up. I bought a few graphic novels for Ben and Alex just for them for their Christmas gifts. I bought this one and I was like, I'm gonna read it before I give it to them. I got this for a bargain, by the way. It was like $10 at Second and Charles, and then they had a buy one get one 50 off, so it was like even cheaper than that. I loved this, and it was so different from the movie. Highly recommend you read it. And then yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday, I picked up two more. Got this. I'm just kind of interested in this. Cover's fascinating, you know. And I want to up my Suicide Squad reading. And this character's fascinated me, and I'm so glad I finally like get to read this and figure out what's going on with him. It's fascinating. I see his action figure a lot, and it's just like, it seems so cool to me. All right, so today the weird comic fascination reached its peak, and from here on out, this is everything that I bought today. Let's separate it. There we go. All right. So stop number one was, and this, I think I would have picked a little better. I had Max with me, and he was kind of not bad behaved. Honestly, he was pretty well behaved. It was just like a lot. You know, comic sorting is like looking through individually. It takes a while, and you really don't want to be distracted while you're doing it. So ideally, I'll go back in and buy some other stuff. Went to Mr. K's. They sell for $2 a piece. I wish I'd picked up more. I don't think I realized how cheap $2 a piece is. You know, I had to buy one. They have a ton of Morbius for some reason. I feel like it'd just be interesting to buy one Morbius just to see what happens. You know, it's $2. What if I like it? Also, there's like a Living Dead girlfriend. Is this pre-Rob Zombie? Is that a Rob Zombie reference? I don't know. I don't know if it's a Rob Zombie reference. I'd like to think it is. It was in probably the 90s, so it's my assumption. Someone's gonna be like, you're actually such a buffoon. You're so wrong. But yeah, that was at Mr. K's. That was really the only thing I got there. Again, that was the cheapest stuff, though. I kind of wish I had gotten more. And then I went to Richards Comics. Love that place, guys. So it's just such a cozy comic store. I could be in there forever. For years I've liked going there. Got this. Finally got my 10th. I have now 10. I have 9 of the IDW graphic novels just lined up on my shelf. It's beautiful. So I got the 10th now. I get to read this, catch up on my IDW reading. And then also at Richards, we got this Batman 89, which I just found out there's a graphic novel that compiles all of these. I'm kind of mad that I went out of my way to buy this one specifically, but it's just, you see this and what are you gonna do, not buy it? Like, look at that. Batman 89 is so cool. And I think this was released like last year. And then we got some Batman. This just looks awesome, you know? Like, look at that. Look at that. Batman Scooby-Doo. And we got holograph. I don't even know what this is. Like, I straight up don't know what this is, but I saw the holographic and I was like, I need this. It's so cool. I think if I'm going to start collecting the individual comics, I want to just like have somebody explain to me what the difference, you know, like why you would buy the comic versus the graphic novel. You know, if there's one that's like maybe a little more problematic. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't want to have the same thing over and over again. It's my only thing. But I do think probably one of the reasons you would buy an individual comic book is because it has cool stuff like this sometimes. You know, you get the alternate covers and all that stuff. And you can display them versus in the graphic novel, you have them, but you can't like display it. That's my assumption. I don't really know. Yeah. And then our final stop was Borderlands. Shout out to Brady, who I saw there working. Let's just get into it. Oh. What's up?
I'm just keeping this door open for the cat.
Oh, okay. Hello, Mike. Yeah, I got about six things here, all individual comics. We're trying to start figuring out what we're doing. Published by IDW. I have to read this. When you see this, you cannot buy it. Okay? That's all I have to say about it. Barack Obama, Journey to the White House. Number 1, by the way. Sorry, Road to the White House, number 1. There's probably more than one. And I am fascinated. Saw this on the wall. This is brand new. It's totally brand new. Came out this year. I actually have been wanting to get into the Bill and Ted comics. You know, just more Bill and Ted media, the better. It's funny though because I'm acting like I've run out of Bill and Ted media. I haven't even watched the second 2 movies. Why am I like that? But this is one of a series. It's probably a graphic novel again. I'm just weird. I just buy things that look kind of interesting. I don't really have an explanation for it. These I have an explanation for. I think they're one-offs, so they're kind of graphic novel. You know, they won't be graphic novelized. They probably are somewhere though. Let's be real. But boom, Batman Returns to go with my Batman 89. I'm actually in the middle of this movie right now. It's taking me multiple nights to finish because I just keep falling asleep. It's not very good. And then, boom, to go with that. Yeah, got some Jim Carrey Riddler going on. And then we got this, which, you know, speaking of Clayface, right? Joker's a, like, I don't even know what this is. I have no clue what this is. I just kind of buy stuff that I think I would like. And I almost feel like for me it's a way of sampling. You know, you buy like one of the individuals and then you're like, oh, is it a graphic novel? Sure. And then you buy the graphic novel. I don't know, maybe. I don't know how to do comics. I think I'm wasting money. I'm definitely wasting money. I think I'll figure it out over time. Again, this will probably last like a week and a half though. We'll see. But yeah, that's the comic haul. Hopefully I have a lot more interesting stuff when I get out to Utah. If I continue to buy these comics like a weirdo, I'll have a little bit more interesting stuff. We'll see. But yeah,